Okay, everybody, how you doing? This is an overview of Teambuildr. When you go ahead and log in to Teambuildr, you'll be taken to this page. It's kind of your dashboard page. And like today is Friday the 15th of August, 2025. You won't see any workouts there, so you really won't see any information presented. But here's the thing. If we go ahead and scroll this over with the right arrow, or we use the monthly for the drop down menu, we'll do the monthly first. You'll have this will pop up and you'll have a monthly view and it'll show workouts denoted by these dots. Now you'll notice one is green, one is red, two of them are yellow. And the way this shakes out is this, because I've already gone in and played around. This is actually my program, a copy of your program for me. I've gone in and just filled in some of the information. So when you go in and do your workouts and fill in information, as you'll see here in a second, when you complete everything, it's green. If you don't do everything, it's orange, or kind of a burnt orange yellow. And if you do don't do anything at all, it's red. So if we actually go a month ahead and go into September, you'll see most of them are red because I've not done anything with the programming. I've not done anything in terms of the workout. So what I want to do is this. I want to just go in and go over some of the functionality. If we look at our first workout on Tuesday the 19th, we open that up. We know it's green, and it's green like this because you can see check, 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 check. I've completed that information. If we go into Thursday the 21st, you'll see I've completed one thing. It was the ready questionnaire, but I have not completed the rest of the information. So what happens is this. You have to go in and open up and okay, I've done my questionnaire, cardio equipment, selected when done. It's great. We're all done here. When we go into the power clean with the medicine ball over the shoulder, you did a 50-pound medicine ball. You did it 2 times, 50 pounds. You type in your information and you want to make sure you save everything as you go. Now, some of these tiles will have videos that I've that I've shot and implemented in. And so, for example, we're doing close grip push-ups. You're going to do as many reps as possible. You can open this up and get an idea of what we're looking for. Elbows tight to the body. Now, when we look at complete, 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 when we look at these, what you'll notice is whether it's here, B, B, or let me close this out. And you look on here, you can see A. We're looking for these to be done together as a group, these to be done together as a group, these to be done together as a group. So you'll see some of these where it'll be a superset situation where you have 2 exercises back to back. Perhaps you'll see a giant set of 3 or maybe even 4 exercises. But notice up here, it's still on the 21st in my workout calendar, it's still orange. If we go ahead and just continue to click and say we completed the band, over shoulder band rotations with the 1 leg hyperextension, I used a 25-pound plate, 25-pound plate. You can get what's going on, and we're going to confirm. And with this, let's just say you have an injury, something happened to you, or maybe you were doing like open mat with some of the other wrestlers and you injure yourself and you can't do like alternate leg lunges because of knee. You would just do opt out, can't do it, and you would do it because of an injury, and maybe even type in, if you want to, that information. But still, you want to make sure you save it and you submit it, close it. So you have that information denoted in there. And we just keep going through the exercises itself. We completed that. Here we did 1 arm row and squat lunge position, very much like if you think of shooting, reaching forward with both hands. But we're going to do 1 arm on this one. Let's do 52 pounds. 52 pounds. Confirm it. And it's important that you kind of visually see what's going on here when you type in the information. Make sure you do confirm or complete so the system saves that. Otherwise, you won't get credit. So now what I see on my side in the coaching module, this is the athlete module. In the coaching module, I'll see you have a 100% completion rate. So you were assigned 18 total sets in this workout, and you were assigned 304 total reps in this workout, give or take. And from that, I can see that you've completed 100% of the workout. That's how you get your points for your working out. Make sure you fill out this information when you come in and do your workouts. Otherwise, you're not going to get your points for working out. It's kind of important, right? When you start thinking about 2 workouts a week and over the course of 16 weeks, how many workouts you're actually going to have. This is where you get the bulk of your points. So make sure that when you do your workouts and you get done, you have these little green check marks by everything, so you get your full points. I want to just kind of go over a few little odds and ends with this. Say we have an exercise, where you do a new PR, it'll show that down there. So like on the 19th, I believe it is. You'll see I did barbell squats when I typed in the information just for the fun of it. It comes up with 192. Now in this format, this software will calculate out a 1 rep max based off of your workout weights. And it gets the number that you have here in terms of your workout weight. If you're doing sets of 10, it won't be as close to your 1 rep max, your actual 1 rep max, as say we were doing sets of 2 or maybe sets of 3. And that just makes sense because you're training yourself to be more in line with doing 1 rep maxes. But if you ever want to know your 1 rep max, you can go to maxes and PR, open that up and scroll down, and you'll see like here squats, just the numbers that I plugged in for the fun of it. It shows the date that I had the high water mark. And every time you do that and you have a high water mark, it'll put a little check mark on a graph, and you hope that that's an upward sloping graph, right? So to that end, guys, I wanted to make sure that you guys had this information so you have an idea of how to go through your workouts, how to find them. Don't freak out when you see no workout selected for the day. You go to monthly, find the day. And this first one on Monday, I'm not really even super worried about you guys pounding out dumbbell bench press. I'm more worried about the functionality on this day and making sure that our Teambuildr stuff all works and we can communicate through Teambuildr with your workouts. As always, feel free to send me an email if you have questions. I'll be happy to walk through it best I can via email. Probably the best way to do this would be like if we connected in the moment on the floor in the weight room, because I'll be there with you guys and I'll be walking around with my notebook computer, updating things and working with you guys and demoing exercises on some of these exercises that might be a little bit esoteric or something you've not done before. So again, as we go through this course, realize this is one of the ways we're going to go ahead and have some communication in terms of like I'm going to provide workouts and you're going to go ahead and communicate back to me that you've completed those workouts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and move to my next video.